Hello folks, this is Patrick, and I guess I should start this video off with a warning. What do they call those nowadays? It's like before a video or movie starts, there's some type of warning for people who might be sensitive to the material. Well, whatever that's called, consider this that warning, all right? Because first thing is, I try to be positive on this channel, but I do realize the world is not all puppy dog tails and rainbows and unicorns, and there is some negativity in the world, including the collecting world. So again, that I don't want to make this a negative channel, but sometimes the stuff just jumps out at you and you have to vent. Okay, so I'm going to vent, and I'll give you a couple of seconds if you want to just tune out or click off the video or whatever. Okay, I'll wait. All right, let's jump into it. This is about truth in advertising, deceptive advertising, false advertising, whatever you want to call it. All right, and I realize that you can, one other thing, we've all heard this before. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Folks, I no longer believe that is true, because sometimes a picture can lie to you, all right? And that picture, sometimes one word could be 1,000 words. Okay, that probably didn't translate well or come out the way I intended, or the way it sounded in my head, but sometimes words are better than one picture, all right? Because I'm going to get to my point in a minute, but, I have to build it up. I need to put some drama to it before I get to my point. Now, what we're looking at is, and I'm not going to expose the seller's name, but this statue is on eBay. If you're bidding on this, then be aware, okay? Now, also another note before I get into it, and that's another, additional thing I want to talk about, but it's not the main thing. Before I decided to make this video, I went and looked for other ads that I went to other sellers who were selling this statue. I wanted to compare this one to the other statues, but I could not find a good enough picture to compare it to. Okay, let's get into it so all of that stuff will make sense. Here's where we're going. And I'm going to try not to show the seller's name. If I do, it's not intentional, and I'll try to click off of it real quick if it happens. All right, that's not what just look at these pictures as I click on them. All right, everything looks fine, right? Nice looking statue, everything. There's probably 12, 14 pics, a nice selection of pictures to look at, and that's very rare nowadays. A lot of folks want to make 2 or 3 pictures, call it a day, and they want to sell an item for $1,000, and you can't even get a good, decent look at what you were buying. All right, and I think this is what, all right, and okay, this is the main cause of my concern, and I realize this is not a very good picture. Maybe you can blow it up. My phone will not allow me to enlarge it anymore, but if you look at the right heel, and it's really hard to pinpoint exactly, but look at the right heel. Okay, look at the foot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 red spots on the foot. If you look right above that 4th red spot from the bottom of his foot, I guess from his toes on the heel, you're going to see a very thin white mark. Now, my eyes are telling me that is a crack. All right, now, I based that on this. I bought this statue several months ago, and it was cracked right at the heel where this one is cracked. And now, this is not about that statue, because the seller, he made it plain and clear that the statue had a defect. He had a big, nice picture showing that it was cracked. It was chipped, as a matter of fact, all right? So that's not my argument. I bought that knowing full well what I was buying. However, if you buy this statue, you're going to get something you did not expect to buy, okay? Because, okay, here's the kicker, folks. And I see this too often, not just statues, but with comics, just about anything you can buy. This is the kicker. Make sure you pay very close attention and look at all pictures that are posted for this item, blah, blah, blah. You've heard it before. I mean, that's their catch-all. That's their safety net in case somebody buys something and they receive it, and then the buyer calls them on it and say, hey, look, this is not as advertised. I want my money back. And then they will probably refer to that phrase in their listing that says, oh, make sure you look at all pictures. This is, whatever. I don't know what it says. But excuse me if I get a little hype, folks. But when I get involved in something like this, I tend to get a little loud. I'm sorry, I apologize for that, but blame it on Uncle Sam. He made me this way. All right, but yeah, look at that. And you know what? We don't even have to go through the rest of the photos. They were just there for icing to show you. But look at all these pictures, folks. All of these, I lost count. Okay, I'll give this seller some credit for one thing. He put a lot of nice, big, pretty pictures up here for us to look at. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Unless I miscounted, there's 14 pictures, folks. At least one of these could have focused. Where is it? Where's the ankle? I think one of those. I think one of these pictures had a shot of the broken ankle or the cracked ankle. He could have dedicated one picture, close-up picture of the ankle showing that defect. So in pictures, in words, he did not indicate that or tell that plainly to the buyer. All right, that is my beef. People, sellers, please do better. Okay, as a community, we need to do better. We're not trying to fool anybody, fake anybody out, or sell somebody some goods they do not want. All right, let's do better. I try to live by that. When I sell something, I try to make it plain and clear in words and pictures that, hey, there's a defect here, buyer or potential buyer. Okay, and that's all I got to say about that, folks. Now, the next thing, please, again, folks, let's do better on this also. And I guess this pertains mostly to statues. Maybe it could apply to other things, but I don't know. I'm going to focus on statues. You know what bothers me? When I'm looking for, let's say, a particular statue. Okay, it may have one shot of the statue. Now, this one shot, most of the time, it's not a picture of the actual item. It's what do they call those? What are those pictures called? Like, it's the same. It's escaping me right now. But it's the same picture that every seller has the same picture. What are those called? Okay, anyway, it's like something they grabbed off the internet, just a picture, and they just pasted it on their ad for sale. And every seller does use the same pictures. Or every now and then you might see one picture of the actual item, and I'm going to say the actual statue that's being sold. In the other 5, 6, 7, however many pictures are pictures of the box. Let me ask you this, statue collectors. What's more important? As a matter of fact, I want to make it a poll. What's more important to you, the box or the statue? Please, folks, leave me a comment. Let me know. You ain't got to make a long explanation or paragraph or synopsis or nothing. Just say the box or say the statue. I'd really like to know, because I see this a whole lot. There are multiple pictures of the box. Okay, that's a nice, pretty box. My concern is that pretty box protects what's inside of it, and that is the statue. That's what's important to me as a collector. I know we all look for different things as collectors, and we value other different things. Okay, I understand that part. But seller, I do not want to see 10 pictures of the box. I want to see what's inside. I want to see the statue. So please, can we do better on this? All right, I know I have a small channel. I know that a lot of people are not going to see this, but please, viewers, subscribers, please share this. Please share this, because that is, it brings out the worst in me. All right? And I don't want to be that guy, okay, there who ranting and raving in every video, being negative all the time. I don't want to be that guy. So, all right, folks, that's all I got to say about that. Please, y'all, can we do better? Okay, everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope I didn't spoil it for you. I think Father's Day coming up. So happy Father's Day to anyone who is a father or soon will be. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for supporting my channel. Bye.